like,
okay,
wonky
okay.
stuff happens.
I'm just not shameless enough. I'm sorry.
Chris, that's a
At least
wonderful
not yet.
idea. That's
a really good idea.
funny. You would get. That's a really funny thing. Very unique to this stream if you did that.
I'll,
I mean, you'd owe Lyric like $50 million.
I'll throw it in
Huh?
the,
No, that was
the
Clam Hat's
suggestion
idea. That
box.
wasn't even my idea. That was Clam Hat.
Oh, you'd owe Clam Hat like
All right,
$50
Zelda
million.
Mega Man. Okay,
All right.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, I'm going to take a nap.
Go ahead. All right, here we go. So he's going to not set up Phantom. Interesting. Okay, so I'm very interested to see how ZeroTwoNone is going to... There's the Phantom startup. I'm very interested to see how ZeroTwoNone is going to kind of approach this entire set, because fighting a Mega Man is never fun. I don't know one person that's like, yes, Mega Man and Bergen, let's go.
Good point.
So let's see. What MaverickHunter really wants to do, though, I've played Mav 100 times, so he kind of knows what to do. He kind of knows what to do. Oh my God, he really just went up and did that.
He wouldn't have even killed. He just went up there and did that, saying, "You're going to be right there, and I'm going to be right there too to hit you."
Right.
Good, gorgeous.
But the problem with this matchup is Zelda really can't get set up. That's where Zelda players shine. And plus, that back air off stage is really, really deadly. Mega Man will kill Zelda super, super quickly. ZeroTwoNone gonna use, oh my God. I was telling this to Stu. It's called the Ferrari's elevator, okay? Because it goes up and up.
That elevator goes all the way up.
And it's one of Zelda's best out of shield options, believe it or not. It would kill now, but ZeroTwoNone has not had a chance to use it yet. MaverickHunter doing a really good job of keeping ZeroTwoNone out.
Which is impressive. I mean, I like that he's, normally with Mega Man, he sort of plays like a semi-version of an RTS. You want to rush a Mega Man down and not let him set anything up. But MaverickHunter, recognizing that he's playing against a though takes the stock. Recognizing that he's playing against a character like Zelda, one who dominates the neutral with just one move, really. He's recognizing that he needs to beat her literally to the punch right there, with the up tilt being able to take the stock. And so he's being in her face so much more often than I feel like he would be in other matchups. Like to pretty much ensure that she can never get her neutral started either. You feel like this would normally be like a war of like the lamos, but it's not. They're both like playing so much in each other's grill.
Right.
It's really something else to watch there.
As a Zelda player, I'm just like kind of watching in awe, because a lot of the times, when you watch like your character being played, right, you usually see it kind of as like one thing. Like, for example, a lot of times when Zelda players go for down throw, they usually just go for back air as the read, but ZeroTwoNone actually went for the down air, which is an option that I've never really seen before. MaverickHunter really out there though for that kill right now. He understands. He's like, you know what, I'm sitting at safe percent. That might be game one. Like I said, back air is going to be super deadly this game.
Drop. Trying to get the ledge trap going on right
I
here.
like the jumps though.
I do, yeah. I love those empty hops in the middle, from the middle of the stage.
Not yet.
Speaking of, no, not yet either. I mean, he was just far enough to be able to not do that. Oh, God.
Yikes.
He did it where he was going to be, man. That's ugly. He literally hit him with the ugly. Something else, man, right there. Placing him exactly where he knows the Phantom is going to be. And he did that from a safe distance, too, which pretty much Mega Man's downer essentially does for itself. Because you, of course, know that the Furor's wind, is that how you pronounce it?
Furore. If I had $1 for every single time someone has pronounced one of Zelda's like specials wrong, and then they're like, excuse me, like, it's oh, I've had people say Nairu's before. I'm like, it's not Nairu's. It's not Nairo's love.
Nairo's love. But I mean, hey, MaverickHunter's down there, definitely doing that spacing for her. Oh, yeah. I like to think that sometimes when people color counterpick, they think, okay, I have to play a little differently here. I was playing too aggressive last game, so now I'm going to play a little more patient. And sometimes people serve the color as a reminder of that. I've had people tell me that they do that sometimes, but that was only like one or two people.
MaverickHunter's just doing such a good job of snuffing. Like, all he's doing is snuffing his approach.
Oh, he's a damn bloodhound right now. He smells blood in the water. And he's just going in at pretty much
those
every
pellets,
single
man.
chance he gets.
It's
Very
so
hard
hard
to
for
with.
Zelda to, like, just get in if she can't, like, do her up tilts.
That makes sense. Zelda is a character, not exactly a complete set play character, but one who definitely requires setting up the knight in order as that down air takes the stock, in order to really be viable.
I gotta disagree with you there. I think
really?
Zelda is one of those characters, and I feel like this is the case with a lot of characters. Yes, you can play her the way a lot of people hate to play against Zelda, the campy Zeldas, all that stuff. But I think the best Zeldas are kind of the ones that play her dynamically, that really, the quote aggro Zelda. Yeah, Phantom works, but you can actually play Zelda without Phantom. I mean,
well, I'm just thinking about Zelda dealing with like Helix. You know, like just pretty much, correct me if I'm wrong, if Zelda gets hit by anything, you know, while the knight is out, the knight is deteriorated.
Right.
It cancels. So, I mean, just something that MaverickHunter is able to get out so quickly because his jab, neutral air, and forward tilt are all the same move. It just seems like something that's would be very annoying for Zelda to deal with.
Yeah. My thing is with Phantom, a lot of people don't realize that Phantom is actually a wall. Here's some Zelda knowledge for you, stream. Phantom's actually a wall. As long as it's out, it can absorb a set amount of projectile damage or damage itself. A lot of the times, it will actually keep an active hitbox out. So that's why you see kind of ZeroTwoNone kind of just like forming it a little bit and sending it out because it can stop like a lemon or two. So that's probably what he's looking for.
Makes sense to me.
Ooh, gonna fish for the F smash.
Beautifully timed roll by MaverickHunter right there. Just unfortunately for ZeroTwoNone, just slightly misspacing the forward smash. He tried to catch him with a covering all options with the knight right there and forward smashing, but would have been a get up attack or a neutral get up. But my man Maverick knows that if he times the roll just perfectly, he'd be able to get around in and everything and punish ZeroTwoNone for it, and he does. Fighting a character like Zelda definitely takes some levels of patience depending on what character you play. Can't just be mashing in her face sometimes, man. Naryu's Love is a wonderful get-off-me option as that back air takes the stock.
Like I said, that back air and the forward air are going to be like the main kill options this game. I mean, also MaverickHunter is doing an awesome job killing a down air. We've seen a dramatic finish with the down air. The first stock of this game was finished with the down air. ZeroTwoNone definitely wasn't expecting it. He's not doing a terrible job. It's just that MaverickHunter is kind of snuffing his approaches. But we are here on a last stock. He's got to watch. He has to watch that Din's Fire. A lot of Zeldas will just kind of like throw out the Phantom, and I do this too. Kind of just throw out Phantom and see where you're going to go, and then ledge trap you there. So, but this is where ZeroTwoNone is going to accelerate. He's kind of in the driver's seat, but that leaf shield is going to put him on the edge.
Couldn't have said it better myself. But that's why you did. So.
If it's one thing I could commentate, it's Zelda.
It's
not like I studied this character for God knows how long when she came out.
No one plays Mario anymore. Anyway.
Dark Wizzy? Hello?
Dude, he's coming to Jersey. He's taking... okay, here we go. We're still on Smash.
MaverickHunter going to be leading him with the lemons. Ooh, that F smash?
Done?
No way.
Done.
Wow, done. ZeroTwoNone takes the second game.
Put your profile picture to black. Definitely donated to your... I can't. Okay, never mind.
You okay, bro?
Oh, I'm fine.
You gonna make it through this one?
I'm dandy, dude. Oh, I'm having a wonderful time with my good friends Lyric and Chris. Hit him in the ankle with that forward smash, man. Just barely snuffing
A lot of
that
people
out.
sleep on Zelda. Her
Why?
F smash is so
She's
good.
good.
Everyone yells at me. They're like, Lyric, all you do is spam F smash. I'm like, do you realize how good it is? Like, it's such a good move. It extends out. It extends pretty far. And you can also spam the heck out of it. So ZeroTwoNone going to take that game. I'm interested to see. I didn't catch the stage, but I'm interested to see how the rest of the set's going to go.
Okay, Lyric, who's sleeping on Zelda?
A lot of people.
No,
sleep
like
on Zelda.
I know. I'm saying who your friends who said that because I kind of want to talk some sense into them.
All of the internet who thinks that Zelda is bottom tier. I saw a tier list that put Little Mac over Zelda, and I was just like, hello. I was just like, good old Smash Twitter.
Good old Smash Twitter, putting some good old research into those.
I like the counter pick here. Yeah, so ZeroTwoNone's going to start using that Nehru's Love kind of mess up Mav here. Well, the Nehru's Love actually can reflect Mega Man's like little wind stuff. So it's pretty good for kind of mixing it up, but he can't lead with it. There's a good amount of end lag actually on the ending of the move. And if you shield Nehru's Love into its entirety, you can actually get a nice punish out of it.
For sure. I definitely like this pick from Maverick as well, because if he, like, God forbid, like, he's like, he knows how he's having to play this matchup against Zelda. He's like not letting her set up any of her stuff and playing a little more aggressively in her face. And he acknowledges that if he misspaces anything off of that and Zelda is able to get her damn shield out, that is a Nairo's wind. Right up to the top blast.
I'm so triggered.
Yeah, we know. Right up to the top blast zone. And we are on Town and City, which has the highest vertical blast ceiling of all of the current legal stages that we play, in or out of Tri-State. So he'd be living that a lot longer. And MaverickHunter is not really getting too many of his kills off of up airs either, so he doesn't have to worry about that killing any later or anything. He's mostly killing Zelda off the side, which, you know, Town and City, despite having the high vertical ceilings, it still has some of the lowest horizontal ones as well. So it's a really good pick when you want to kill in specific ways.
Right. I've just been watching ZeroTwoNone's options. One thing about Zelda as a character, ooh, beautiful. That's going to actually kill. But I wanted to talk about that. If MaverickHunter can catch on to kind of like ZeroTwoNone's panic, right? So a lot of Zeldas, including myself, have this problem. I call it Nehru's panic, where they just kind of keep throwing out Nehru's love because it's like, oh god, it's a get off me move. Or also like Furore's panic, where you just kind of keep teleporting in. So I'm interested to see how well MaverickHunter's gonna adjust, because so far he just got hit by 3 Nehru's love in a row. And I wouldn't say it's necessarily a panic, but it's more so. And did you know Nehru's love can actually shield poke?
Right. That is true.
Ooh, goes for, I think that might have killed. Gonna roll right under it.
All right. Nairos wins back to the stage. Nairos love to get him off.
I hate you.
All right. Ooh, he gets Nairo's lightning kick.
Stop.
Right
I'm
in the
triggered.
Nairo's fire. He got it with all 4, dude. I love it.
But that up smash gonna kill. Oh my god. Barely just living.
Yeah, actually, barely. Like I said, it's Town and City. You know, that's how you you definitely live a lot longer off the top in this stage. I'm surprised Maverick was able to get that kill off there, which is really surprising. I don't think he picked this stage to kill off there, you know? So I'm really surprised that he was still somehow able to do it.
MaverickHunter getting a lot of percent right now. Nothing that Zelda can't make up. I was expecting the second up tilt into the Nair, but that works too. Ooh, goes right into the edge of the F smash. Like I said, F smash is actually a super good move. But now here we go. This is just going to be the onslaught of projectiles, just kind of waiting.
Yeah, ZeroTwoNone was doing such a great job of just keeping Maverick out, keeping him off that stage, keeping him on the ledge exactly where she wanted him.
Ooh,
Stuffing him out!
Goes for the elevator, but doesn't quite get it. MaverickHunter sitting at 88. Oh my god, I was terrified.
I love how Maverick didn't turn around and up tilt on the platform there, because he recognized that he was at frame disadvantage there, and that if he missed it, that's another up B out of shield, and that would have been stock.
I just want to talk about that Furore's win there. So Furore's wind is a great move when it hits. When sometimes you just do it aggressively and you're just like, all right, I'm expecting one thing, but it's so dangerous to do in neutral. If it doesn't hit, you're putting yourself at terrible, terrible, terrible disadvantage.
For sure.
This is all about who's going to be able to get their aerial first. Can ZeroTwoNone get the back air out of shield first, or can MaverickHunter get that? He does. MaverickHunter goes up 2-0 in the home field. By the way, this is MaverickHunter's turf. This is his weekly. Well, it's monthly, but at the venue of his weekly.
Yeah, you know, he does so much work at Spectrum that he doesn't enter really that often. But you know, 2-1 over ZeroTwoNone right now. My man is down, but definitely
going
still
to Smashville. God.
I don't know. I think this is kind of a good stage for Zelda, man. The platform is the only place to
I actually don't like
this
stage of Zelda. I don't like this.
No?
No.
Doesn't the knight cover like the whole stage?
Well, think about it, though. Here's my thing with counter picks, right? And I always say this. Yes, it could probably be a good, so how do I say this? It's like, you always have to remember, like, what you're fighting. Like, Mega Man kills off early. Oh, God. God, it's the Furore teleport. Mega Man kills early in aerials, and this is the smallest stage.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, it's not any more than like Town and City is going to be. Like, living off the top is one thing, but Smashville's horizontal blast zones and Town and City's horizontal ones are actually relatively similar in terms of their length. So in terms of dying off the side...
He's really just waiting. Do you notice that? He's throwing out Phantom, right? He's setting up Phantom and then just...
chilling.
Just F-smashing, and MaverickHunter is getting hit by it. Going high.
All that damage from the leaf seals right there to start.
Nice read with the back air, though.
Yeah. In terms of small stages, I feel like Zelda is just going to be able to cover it much better with the knight.
Oh my god, this movement from MaverickHunter was really scary. I was nervous.
Yeah. I feel like ZeroTwoNone just doesn't have too much to worry about in terms of like dying off the horizontal blast zones that he would have had on Town and City, because like they're relatively similar in terms of their size on each. Smashville, yes, is a smaller stage in terms of like its actual width, but in terms of the blast zones, it's actually the horizontal blast zones at least. They're relatively similar to Town and City, so if anything, I feel like ZeroTwoNone is going to have an easier time killing off of the top here if he's able to get some good up Bs, some good Furore's wind.
There you go.
Yes, Furore's wind out of shield.
I'm happy. I'm happy with it.
Thank you.
I like the Rising Nehru's love to get out, but that's an SD.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, he definitely just charged it, like didn't let go in time to make his way out of it and up B out, unfortunately. Doesn't get hit by the up smash, though. Doesn't need extra damage that he doesn't need to.
This is where MaverickHunter kind of exceeds, though. You know, he realizes, like, I have a lead. Ooh, jumping over the Phantom. I feel like we're going to finally see that, though. Ooh, goes for the grab. Going to read the back air with the Nair jump. I love that. I'm not gonna lie. I hit that a couple times today, Bracket.
You're
made me smile.
hitting all the way back here. I'm just gonna up-being it all the way over there with
Listen,
this giant hitbox.
But that's
kills.
how Zelda beats a lot of the like campers, right? Especially, so I played a hero yesterday, right? And every single time he pulled up the menu, I was able to just teleport in,
Oh yeah, definitely is a good way for Zelda to just break the gap.
Right,
you know, like,
exactly, and that's what
bridge the gap,
ZeroTwoNone
I
is
should
doing
say.
right now. But now he's gonna do it a little much. Like this is what we're talking about, like with panic options. Like, oh my god, it worked once, or time to do it 8 more times, and like.
Yeah. He didn't panic option there by the ledge, though, when it came to jumping, because Maverick definitely wanted him to jump. But I agree, he was definitely up being a little too much. But how much is that going to matter, Lyric, if he's still going to be up a stock in this Game 4 right now? ZeroTwoNone on his way to potentially making this a Game 5.
Ooh, Neighbors Love.
Oh my god, Nairo, where are you at?
Did you know Phantom can reach through the stage?
I did know that.
Okay. Just making sure.
Thank you. I did know that, yeah, when she
I
places
found
it
that
right
out
there
on
and it
my
goes through
stream
the damn
like
level.
day 3.
Oh.
ZeroTwoNone though, putting on the pressure right now. Really just a fan of the B moves. Like his A moves are really good, but like God, this guy knows really how to press B.
Yeah,
Ooh,
he definitely does, man.
close.
Maverick with all these specials.
I
Oh,
wasn't even talking about MaverickHunter. I was talking about ZeroTwoNone.
Oh, yeah, my mistake.
Oh,
there
barely
you go.
missed it. MaverickHunter's smiling though. That's good.
He got hit by the damn armpit hitbox of Zelda's forward smash. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He was
Told
behind
you it's a
her.
good move. No one
He
ever
was-
believes me.
I believe you.
Everyone's just like, why are you spamming it? I'm like, it's so good.
Lyric, I always believed you. Believe me, I know a thing or two about good forward smashes. All right? I know a thing or
that's
two
right, you
about
play
damn
Mario.
good forward smashes,
Ew,
all right?
Mario.
I believed you, and I play with Ace all the time. I know how good Zelda is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ace is a different type of Zelda than ZeroTwoNone.
Oh, I go pit.
Really is.
I go pit against him. I just flap my wings and run away from the knight. Mega Man, though, no wings on this robot right now, and because of that lack of wings, he is down to Game 5 against ZeroTwoNone. And this one is
Is this our
ZeroTwoNone
first
is
game
not.
one?
He's not
Game
ranked.
5?
Game 5? I think it
This
is.
is our first game.
I
5.
think it is actually. ZeroTwoNone is not ranked. Is he not?
I do not believe so.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
I think this was his like breakout like week. Ooh, I love the jump over Knight into the Leaf Shield. That was definitely like a little bit of I'm not afraid. If I was MaverickHunter, I'd play so much more aggressively. What I feel like he's getting stuck with a lot of these like Nehru's Love, and then like because he has time, ZeroTwoNone is just setting up Phantom. So now is the time really to just kind of like push your lemons, go in. Like you see that he's like jumping over Knight and still throwing in fair back air.
That's what I've been saying, man. I think normally Mega Man is the one you want to mash on and you want to be in the face for, because Mega Man, like, you let him set up everything. That's when he really starts to, like, thrive on you and, like, you know, start reading you well. But in this matchup specifically, I agree. I think MaverickHunter is the one who needs to really play more aggressive as he sneaks in that raw back air, clipping him right towards the very end of it. Tries to catch him right there, but because he had the invincibility of Furore's wind.
Beautiful.
Furore's wind.
Perfect.
To get in and around it. But like, I wholeheartedly agree with you. I really think Maverick is the one who really needs to play more aggressive, because we've noticed it every single time that he's the one hanging back. ZeroTwoNone just finds a way to close the gap, and he just keeps MaverickHunter where he wants him with the Phantom so well. So in the earlier games when Maverick was just pressuring with Helix, he was just doing such a better job at just, you know, keeping it on ZeroTwoNone right here. But like, for the most part, it's been really tit for tat, Lyric. That exchange earlier, beautiful.
For sure. But like I said earlier, if you're able to shield that Nehru's Love in its entirety, it's a free punish. But you got to shield that Ferrari's win too.
Yeah. You got to shield that move, especially if you're Mega Man, you know? Not just to, like, you know, shield it for the obvious reason of don't get hit.
See,
you can get a big punish off of that as well.
He's got to watch that. He knows that ZeroTwoNone loves coming back onto stage with it. Gonna jump over.
Ooh. Mashing in the face of adversary right now.
You see that? That's the second time he's
MaverickHunter.
done that. Ooh, but the upswing. This is MaverickHunter's last stop.
Oh, it is.
In the
This
whole
is losers
tournament.
bracket, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
Losers 8. MaverickHunter loses this. He will be out at, I believe, 7th place here at the Forge. And ZeroTwoNone will move on, be guaranteed top 5th or top 5. Or 6 technically.
See, there it is.
Fifths, but,
playing patiently. That's how you beat Zelda. You don't let her set up, but you're also playing patiently. Forward throw.
Is the drop.
Ooh,
That's so
No,
bad.
that's unfortunate.
Oh, ZeroTwoNone is so upset about that. He knew how much damage he could have gotten on that last stock and pushed his advantage further. He knows he could have gotten some
Oh my
insurance
God, did you see
on
that?
that stock, but he loses the first one instead.
He rolled
and
right
gets
into the
that
F smash.
huge combo. He needed that, especially after like getting gimped right there and missing his tech on the
There
bottom
it is.
platform. The game was
I think
evened out
MaverickHunter
immediately,
has
and he
it,
brought
though.
it back.
I think MaverickHunter has it though. He noticed that he set it up, that ZeroTwoNone was about to like come in, and he just shielded and he punished accordingly. Forward throw, into the back air,
man,
or forward air, back air, whichever one. That was back air.
This is anyone's game right now. He mashes that red button all the way off, getting
Ooh,
the
do you see
Naryu's
that
love
though?
out.
I love how ZeroTwoNone is setting up Phantom, so MaverickHunter has to approach him, but then is charging the F smash. Gotta watch that.
There goes the Nairo's fire. All the
hate
way
you.
down. Back air. Oh my God, Lyric. This
Back throw.
is anyone's game right now. Both these guys.
That was close. ZeroTwoNone really has to watch his approaches right now.
It's just space back air probably. Oh no, I like that actually. He was trying to trick
That
him.
might
He
have
tried
killed,
to
but the
condition
forward
him.
air.
He was trying to condition him into spacing back air, but instead he just jumped above him and threw the metal blade down to try and get a back air off of
But
it.
that forward air. Not gonna take it, Zelda?
Down in City, ladies and gentlemen, and then he Naryu's love. Aggressive option to get back onto the level.
He's living!
ZeroTwoNone still not taking it over MaverickHunter yet, barely getting.
He has to live right now, but he forces him into the air dodge down. This is what makes great Zelda players stick apart from okay Zelda players. He throws out Phantom, goes for the up air, so MaverickHunter actually has to air dodge down and then gets hit by the Phantom upswing. It was amazing. Huge brain, but that was cute too. Okay, I really had to get that out. I really had to like explain why that was hype.
I'm speechless.
What makes a good Zelda different from a amazing Zelda is how they ledge trap, and ZeroTwoNone ledge trapped him really well game 3. Oh, did you see him?
Yeah.
He's like, come on.
And look at this pop off. You ready?
See?
Ah!
He goes for the up air, so he air dodges down. I'm a New Yorker, I talk like this. So he air dodges down, and then Phantom is there with the coverage. Beautiful. Smart. Stock taker.
I don't know what to do, man.
All right.
Absolutely
This is our last
nutty
set,
stuff.
right?
I do
All right,
believe
this is our last
so,
set.
yeah.
Oh my God, Zelda, top 5! Sorry.